Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Harden. Harrell is out there with Harris. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
Pass to Nunn. Here's Reeves. James looking it over. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Here's Harden. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
It's good.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Schroeder. His last outing with 20 points. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Harden. And there it is for him. Harden's got 6.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
LeBron passes to Nunn. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the pass to LeBron. Gets a very good look and converts. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the king normally works out pretty good for you.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. High post, Davis. Pass to Nunn. Clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Pass to Harris. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Kicks it to Schroeder. Here's Reeves, guarded by Harden. LeBron trying to free himself up. Reeves gets the bucket. The 76ers trail by 4. Harden up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Harden can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That one misses for Davis. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here is Davis, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Here's Nunn. Good on the triple. Nunn's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Embiid in the corner. Nunn grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Harden, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes, too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Schroeder. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They get the rebound. Harris kicks to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size and his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And he makes the first. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Reeves. James with it. He's defended by Harrell. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden the pass to Harris. Harden against Schroeder. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. Great D that time from James. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Over Harrell. James no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Maxey. He kicks it to Harden. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
So both teams making some changes here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Joel Embiid.
Enjoy.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Harrell. The kick out to Walker. Ryan in the post, guarded by Harden. Bryant's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Walker following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And here is Harris. 17 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's James. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And there's the pass to Bryant. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fader on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 8.
No question, James, is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the Lakers have possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's LeBron. That's good from 17 feet away. He's got 10.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Melton. The feed to Harrell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. That's good from Harrell.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And looking now at the numbers for Harris. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Now, here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden. Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
The 76ers trail by 5. On the wing, Harris. Passes it to Thibault. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Thibault.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thibault on the wing. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. Over Westbrook. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Harden against Westbrook. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Beverly.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Westbrook against Harden. Three seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
The 76ers trail by 4. They've got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Korkmaz and Embiid in the corner. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want to that make him a versatile defender.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. James against Harris. Goes back up. And LeBron with the layup.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Now the pass to Milton. Now here is Harris. He dishes it to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. Reeves with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 4. And James throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And the first one at the line is good. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fades away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Maxey against Nunn. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz gives you size at the guard position, and he can shoot it.
He really can. I love the way he strokes it. Korkmaz, a very, very capable scorer. And he can get his points within the flow of the offense. And the other thing I like, he can make tough shots, too.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He hits both from the stripe.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Lakers leading by 4. James, the pass to Reeves. Passes it to Davis. Feeds to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Look at Harden. He'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, fellas. I mean, Harris is so good at remaining focused, concentrating on the basket, and sticking it to the defense.
Pass to LeBron. Wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Milton after the basket by Los Angeles. The pass to Harris. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Reeves. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Milton. And he gets the bucket.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Outside, Maxey. Milton kicks to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. On the wing, Milton. From the high post, he drills it.
Milton.
Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Reeves. Ball's knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Maxey's running. The shot missing. The Lakers are gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Passes it to Nunn. From the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Nunn's got 8.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Philadelphia. An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. LeBron James second.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Rocket 2. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And that one is off. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Melton finds Maxey. Now Milton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the right side. Here's Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Nunn's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. The 76ers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Harris. Here's Melton. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nunn against Melton. Here's James. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Maxey. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Anthony Melton.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And James Harden has subbed in for Maxey. That one misses for Schroeder.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
The pass to Harrell. Schroeder against Harden. Shoots. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got his first 2 points. Los Angeles leading by 13. Schroeder outside. Pass to Walker. Got a piece of it. The 11-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers trail by 13. Harden outside. Passes to Thybulle. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely, and that one drops.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Beverly the pass to Toscano. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Walker. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Melton. Harden looking it over. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3-pointer. Harden's got 17.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Beverly for 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Melton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at the Lakers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
You know, for Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Now, here's Thybulle. The pass to Harrell. Back to Melton. No good on the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Schroeder. Down low, knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul. D'Anthony Melton. His 3rd.
And this
foul.
is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Patrick Beverly. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Now here's Harden. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fast break, the Lakers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
The Lakers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Harden against Westbrook. Harden the pass to Embiid. Over Bryant. And Embiid the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Heading to the court.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Joel Embiid out there with Harrell. Then there's Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 2-guard position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Lakers leading by 15. Schroeder outside, out to the wing. Nunn kicks to James. And it goes down 2 points. 20 points for LeBron.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Embiid shooting. That one on Davis. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Lakers leading by 14. Shooter passes to Davis. James left side. Over Harrell. Rebound by Harrell.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
From 11 feet away, Reeves can't hit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
A floater, good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Harden.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Nunn. Here's LeBron. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Schroeder, left side. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Davis has got 12.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
To the left side wing. Harrell kicks to Harden. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris outside. Right at the free throw line. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shooter kicks to Nunn. Five on the clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Reeves. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey into the lane. It's stolen by Davis. That's tipped. Schroeder against Maxey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Schroeder dishes to Davis. Now here's Milton. Defended by Nunn. Back to Milton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
The first one falls. And so none nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Back to Milton. Poked loose and stolen by James. Over Maxey. No good from LeBron. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The 76ers with another miss. Lakers leading by 11. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. Passes it to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Davis. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Harden. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Maxey. James outside. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got 23 points.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Harrell finds Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Timeout called the Lakers.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles leading by 12. James, the bounce pass. Westbrook kicks to Walker. There's the pass to Beverly. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
The 76ers trail by 14. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Melton. Now Harden. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Beverly. James with it. He kicks to Walker. Pass to Westbrook for the three. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Walker's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in for James Harden. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That free throw missing.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Walker finds Westbrook. And here's Beverly. Now the pass to Toscano. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Buries it down low.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Melton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Westbrook passes to Toscano. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
For the Lakers, Juan Toscano. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 20. Passes it to Korkmaz. Will it go? The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Bryant. Outside Westbrook. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Timeout called the 76ers. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
James checked in for Toscano Anderson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Milton's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bible on the wing. Pass to Melton. To halt the run, and he's good on the 3-ball. Melton's got 5.
So hard to challenge these shots, I mean, especially against the better shooters.
There's Walker with the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The feed to Harrell. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's James outside. The kick out to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the pass to Harrell. Back to Milton. Harrell down low. Working on Bryant, and it's Harrell missing. James in the post. Defended by Milton. A nice shot by LeBron. And now it's up to 25 points for LeBron. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Milton the pass to Melton. Dishes it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. Dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
It's Beverly on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Westbrook kicks to Bryant. And that one drops for him. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
With 4 seconds on the clock, good D by LeBron. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got LeBron James. He's out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Walker taking his time here. Traps in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Toscano, defended by Thibault. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Thibault. On the wing, Milton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Niang passes to Springer. Clock at 4. From deep. Another shot. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Bryant. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Again, the Lakers.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Here is House. Here's Springer. And it's blocked.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
James kicks to Beverly. Outside, Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
The first free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Inside, here's Reed. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bryant finds Walker. Pass to Toscano. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Springer, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Jaden Springer. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And he's good on the second. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Beverly. Right side, Jones. Yep, that one goes.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On defense, the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Niang. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And the pass to Niang. Here is House. Tries it from 19. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's stolen by Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Springer, drilled from 11 feet out.
And guys, it's going to take something very good from the D to stop him from that range, and that was not going to get it done.
Walker the pass to Jones. Intercepted. Oh, and here comes House all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
76ers ball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Troy Brown comes in for Bryant. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Springer. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. They get it again. Lets the 3 fly. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Walker. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. Springer the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Niang. Knocks it loose. Here's Toscano. Here's Nunn. Good on the shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to House. Here's Niang. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
First one falls for him. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Known for racking up triple doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Here's Springer, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
One shot.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Here's Korkmaz. Yes, that goes in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Brown outside. Here's Toscano. Back to Brown. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jump shot. Here's Springer. Passes it to Korkmaz. Pass to Springer. Over Westbrook. Again, Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Brown. From downtown. Rebound by House. For Philadelphia, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. The pass to Niang.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Korkmaz.
Shake Milton.
Here's Niang. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Toscano. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And the second free throw, good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Brown outside. Here's Westbrook. The shot off that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's House. From down in the low post, it goes. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Passes it to Gabriel. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Jones. 4 on the clock. Here's Gabriel. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
76ers ball. 76ers substitution. Matisse Thybulle.
Here's Springer. He's covered by Westbrook. Springer, the pass to Reed. Westbrook up top. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.